Now, that is what I like to see.
How do you make money for nothing?
What's the story behind this?
The answer could be hiding in over 20 million tonnes of household waste thrown out by us every year.
And I'd like to have that one as well.
Yeah, sure, if you want.
That's why reclamation expert Jay Blades wants to get his hands on things before they hit the skip.
I've been a builder, I've been a philosophy student, and now I'm a furniture restorer. So I know more than most about transformation. I revamp the old into the new and then sell it on for a profit.
And with some of the country's elite designers and makers.
I know it might not look like much.
So it's in a bit of a state.
He can transform his finds into desirable,
I can't get over it.
valuable,
I weren't expecting that.
and hopefully saleable items.
Kev, you've done it again, sir.
If Jay is successful, then he can hand the profits back to the very people who had no idea there was cash to be made from their trash.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to Altrincham Recycling Centre, a non-stop hive of activity. Jay is on a mission to turn your trash
What's this, out of a garage or something?
into hard cash.
I'm looking for some lovely treasure that I can transform into something amazing.
But before you make a beeline for your local tip, take note. Jay's been given special permission
See you later, mate.
to seek out 3 items
I hope he's not crushing any of the good stuff.
that he can rejuvenate, repurpose and sell on for a profit. First to pique Jay's interest is Darren, with this conservatory 2-seater.
God, blimey. What are you doing? You all right? Let's stick that. Where is this from, then?
From my house.
From your house?
Clearing out, yeah.
So how long have you had it?
About 5, 6 years now. So we're just getting rid of it.
There's nothing wrong with it, though, that I can see, is it? It's all right.
Well, yeah, but I just, you know, when you need it out of the way.
Yeah. Where did you buy this, then?
I actually bought that online 5 years ago.
Brand new, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Was this comfortable?
Very comfortable, just changing over.
So what was this, in the conservatory?
Conservatory, yeah.
So you've had this 5, 6 years, nothing really wrong with it. Yeah, I'd like to take it, if it's all right with you.
Take it if you like, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And I'll stay in contact with you when I
Yeah.
turn it into something good.
All right. Cheers, mate.
All right, no problem.
Good luck.
All right.
A pleasing first find for Jay. But what do you reckon he'll do with it, Darren?
I've no idea, but it might turn it into something beautiful. You know, there's money in trash, isn't there, these days? So somebody's trash is another person's treasure. I've had my use out of it, so good luck to him.
Thank you, sir. That's very kind of you. What do you think, Jay?
So I've got a nice, tidy little conservatory sofa, but it's looking a bit dated. Once it's spruced up, I guarantee you this is going to look gorgeous.
And the man Jay wants to revive this recliner? Simeon Horton-Smith. Simeon has been making waves in the upholstery world, mixing classical techniques with fresh modern design. His passion is to give old furniture new life and a chance to be loved again.
I think I have a good attention to detail, which I think comes through into the chairs. Sometimes I can't leave them alone until they're perfect. I think the way I look at it is, if it's not good enough to go into my home, I wouldn't want to put it into anybody else's home.
An admirable attitude. But he might have a little rethink once he's had a look at this one. With one item safely tucked away, Jay's on the lookout for number 2, and he's keeping himself amused in the meantime.
I'm ugly, no, you're ugly, and you stink. Just a bit of trash talk.
If you're quite finished, Jay, Talia and Sasha are here with a car full of cast-offs.
Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Hi,
How you doing? I'm Jay.
Natalia.
Talia?
Sasha.
All right, cool. So,
Hello.
you've got tiles.
Yeah.
Where are these from, then? You've been doing tiling, haven't you?
No, the opposite. Untiled it.
Did you really take these off the floor?
Yeah.
So how many have you got in here?
About 25.
And obviously they've come out of a bathroom.
Yeah,
is that right?
Yeah.
So whose bathroom is it?
Mum.
Mother's.
His
the main
mother.
one. The main one of the house.
The main
shared
lady.
bathroom.
Yeah.
The shared bathroom.
Yeah.
Is it all right with you if I take these? Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Take all of them. I'm going to try and make something out of them, and then I'll come back and show you what I've done.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Good man, Jay. 25 bathroom tiles, the perfect material for building. Help me out, ladies.
No idea, but I'm very intrigued. I look forward to, hopefully, him doing something fabulous.
I'm hoping for a life-size sculpture of myself in slate.
We shall do our best, Sasha.
I'm sure we're going to be able to make something out of this because we've got so many. They're durable, hard-wearing, and there's money to be made off these.
Sounds just the ticket. And Jay knows the man to bank on to create something great from his slate. Daniel Heath. Daniel has a passion for all things salvaged and sustainable. He's an award-winning wallpaper designer who loves adding artistic flair to bespoke furniture pieces.
I love working with salvage materials. Salvage materials come with an inbuilt narrative and a story. They've had a life. They've got baggage. You discover a lot about the material that's salvaged when you're working on it. You know what's happened to it in its lifetime, and you know what you can do to bring it back to life.
Well, Daniel, those tiles have had people walk all over them their whole life. Time for a change. 2 items loaded into the money for nothing van. Now it's time for Jay to search for his own pound-making project. Whenever you're ready, Jay.
God blimey. Oh, that's heavy. What is that?
Maybe David could add some more weight to the proceedings and open up some new possibilities.
Oh, I do love a door. How we doing, sir?
Oh, hello.
All right.
Fine, thank you, yeah.
I'm
Hi.
Jay. You all right?
Hello, Jay.
So what are you doing with this, then?
Throwing it away. Probably been in the house since the mid-60s, but we've replaced it over the weekend.
This is a solid wood door, isn't it?
It is, apart from the glass.
Yeah.
So my wife was concerned that someone might smash the glass and get their hand inside,
Yeah.
so now we've got a solid door instead.
All right, well, let's get it out. Let's just stand it up there. Oh, see that? That is nice. I do like that, yeah. Hold on, it's got another colour on there.
Yeah, it's red.
Oh, I like it. Cool. So you don't mind if I have this?
We were only going to throw it away.
No, well, you're going to throw it in this direction now.
Okay,
well,
that's fine.
Sir, thank you. I've got this. I'll have this.
Right, yeah.
You take care now.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Tremendous work, Jay. Is David glad to see his door go?
Well, I'm very surprised that he wants it, and I've no idea what he's going to do with it.
Fair enough.
So yes, you're right. It is a door, and we've all thrown one of these away. But this, I believe, should be knocking a nice profit for me because it's solid. Look at the timber. We've got loads of it. I can either use the bottom bit or I can use the top bit. With so much potential, how could I let this end up over there? No way.
No way, no sir. Jay has his 3 items banked. Simeon will take on the sofa. Daniel has the tiles to transform. And Jay will work his magic on the old door.
I've got 3 items. They're not looking great, but with the right imagination and a bit of elbow grease, I guarantee you they'll be turning a profit.
In the beautiful northern city of Manchester resides upholsterer extraordinaire Simeon.
Jay always turns up with something that kind of tests the skills. I'm not sure whether he does that on purpose or it's just the way it's always going to be, but we'll soon find out with what turns up today, I guess.
Now, this is not his normal cup of tea. He likes mid-century modern furniture. So, hopefully, he should be able to turn this into something cool, contemporary, but also sellable. If anybody can, I believe he's the guy.
Hey, man.
How we doing, Simeon?
Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
What have you got?
I've got something for you. Have a butcher's at this. So here it is.
Interesting.
Yeah?
Interesting find.
Is that interesting in a good way or a bad way?
Yeah, I'm on. It's nice, isn't it?
It is nice.
It's not your normal bag, though, is it?
No.
Huh?
It's one of your your mystery ones for me.
It's one of my mystery finds. It's one of those ones where I thought, you know what, let's have it. It looks like there's nothing really wrong with it.
Yeah.
Structurally, it looks all right, but I haven't had a full inspection. But can you do something with it?
Absolutely. I'm quite excited about this one, Jay.
I'm really shocked that you're excited about this. I didn't think you would be.
Well, I am because in a lot of magazines at the moment, bamboo is in style a lot. When I saw this, I was like, OK, we can do something cool with this.
What I was thinking is basically to paint it all and reupholster it in some lovely, vibrant fabric and just bring it into the 21st century. But I see you're scratching your chin, so you've got an idea. What have
We're
you got?
on the right page.
Oh, am I?
Absolutely the right page.
OK, cool.
That's exactly what I wanted to do. I think we can make it cool, especially as we've both got the same ideas.
Yeah.
I think, we paint the frame, give it a good clean-up.
Right.
Check for any wobbles, any little repairs. I mean, we've not really looked at it properly yet, so...
No.
But, yeah, totally.
Hold on a minute. I'm getting excited, just like you, but I need to know a price. How much are we talking?
Sort of $450 tops.
So you're going to paint this all.
Yeah.
Going to have a lovely new cushion. Any structure stuff, you're going to work at that, because I'm not going to inspect that. But for $450, that's it, yeah? That's a deal, sir.
Awesome.
I like the sound of that.
Amazing.
Nice one.
And they have a plan.
Generally, I'm feeling a little bit nervous about this, but I feel nervous about all the stuff that gets dropped off, because none of it is easy sailing as such, you know. But we've got some great fabrics, we've got some cool paint, and we've got time to do it, so we're going to do it.
Now, this is why I love coming to Manchester. Now, what he's going to do with that is bring it right up to the 21st century and get me a nice profit. But hopefully, when he takes off those cushions, he doesn't find anything structurally wrong with it.
Simeon has a budget of £450 to make over the sofa. But until he gets a proper look at it, he won't know what he's dealing with. Stratford, East London. This area has been awash with change in recent years. Our Daniel loves a good transformation, so it's the perfect place for his workshop. He's given the slate tiles a proper once-over. So, feeling good, Daniel?
Yeah, these are great. I'm just going to try and work out what I can do with them. Maybe I can cut them in some way. I'll have to see what I can machine them with, because I don't yet really know what they're made of, but I'll have to see if I can engrave onto them, or whether they'll take any effects on the surface, or, you know, if I can cut them with a machine or something.
Some food for thought for Daniel. Now, Jay's on the phone with his suggestions.
Hello, Jay. How you doing?
How we doing, Daniel? You all right?
Yeah, I'm very well, thanks, mate. I'm stood in my studio with a stack of tiles in front of me.
Jay thinks the tiles could be ideal for a cake stand, Daniel style.
I mean, that sounds really good. Yeah, I'll have to see if we can put some holes through it and whether we can make a structure. But yeah, that sounds quite interesting.
And as soon as you've got them all done and dusted, just give us a shout and I'll come down and pick them up.
Right, so I guess the plan is to make cake stands then.
These are great. I think Jay's suggestion of a cake stand was really good. I think that maybe we could make something a bit bigger. I'm quite into sort of plants, cacti and succulents, so maybe we could make a plant stand of some description. So I'm going to think about these shapes and think, you know, maybe I can cut off the corners and make them more rounded and mix them up a bit so they're not just like a pack of tiles that's been spread out, basically.
Sounds like Daniel's starting to get some idea of what he wants to do, but there are still some potential banana skins, especially when it comes to how fragile the tiles are.
There seems like there's a lot of tiles, but there is a risk factor. I do need to have a success rate in the work that I do, and I don't know what's going to work. So, you know, when I'm chipping away at it or I'm trying to cut it, you know, if I smash too many, then I'm not going to have enough to make my piece. So there is a little bit of a risk factor involved in this.
And with a budget of £250, the less cracks that appear in this task, the better. Wonderful Wolverhampton. Once at the heart of the Industrial Revolution, it's a city built on hard work and creativity. No wonder Jay calls it home. Time to apply those traits to David's door.
I know what you're thinking. What am I going to do with these hooks? Well, I'm going to create a hallway coat stand. So, sticking the hooks along there is what I'm intending to do, because you know when you're at home and you put your coats on the banister, it's a bit messy and it's not good. And on top of that, I've got this lovely bit of glass, so when you're coming out, you can make sure, check that you look all right. And also a lovely place to put your keys. I'm going to make a nice shelf along there. But the piece de la resistance is this. Now, these are stiletto heels. Now, basically, I'm going to use these as hooks down the side as well. All right, apron on, time to get working. First job is to sand this. I want this to be a really fresh and light colour.
Jay is preparing the surface for a fresh coat of paint, and the sanding reveals a pleasant surprise underneath.
Now that is looking fabulous. Now basically what paint does is it protects, and it's protected this timber, which is gorgeous to start with, and it's just kept it as fresh as the day it was born. So I think if I was to paint over that, I'll get arrested by the wood police, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to probably give it a nice oiling, maybe even just a polish.
The wood police? Whatever next? The coat hanger constabulary? The bench detectives, perhaps? The stiletto cops? It's a nice surprise to reveal such quality wood. Time for Jay to turn his attention to the mirrors, which he's had cut to size.
I'm using glass adhesive, or this one is mirror adhesive actually, and it will just stick the mirror on the back to this glass panel, and then I can position them in place once I've done them all. That looks quite cool. It's such a simple transformation of sticking a mirror on top of a glass, but what that does is like, wow, it just lifts it.
Jay's making great progress and is feeling inspired.
I've come up with another idea, but this one is a brilliant idea because I'm going to put a stool on the bottom of this door, and it's going to be something like that, where you can sit down, take your shoes off, take your coat off and hang it up, and I just don't know why I didn't figure that before.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Jay. It looks like it's all coming together nicely. Jay has decided to polish most of the newly restored wood, but some parts will require paint, so let's talk colour.
I'm using a Kingfisher blue, which is a very vibrant colour. If you know a Kingfisher, you know it has that pop, that colour that's just like, wow. And that's what this colour is. Can't wait to dip my brush in there.
What's stopping you? Off you go. As the Kingfisher blue begins to dry, Jay adds the first layer of polish that he hopes will bring out the best in the wood.
I'm hoping this will just lift the grain and give me a nice finish that will work well with the original paint that was on there.
Jay's making great strides with his front door coat rack. He spent £34.30p on materials, but with the bench still to build and coat hooks and stilettos still to attach, it's probably best that we leave him to get on with it. Majestic Manchester, an exciting, vibrant and innovative city which once ruled the roost in textile manufacturing, earning itself the title of Warehouse City. Upholsterer extraordinaire Simeon is part of a new wave of creatives and is about to take on the old conservatory two-seater as soon as he can get Gypsy to find a new place to relax.
OK, this is going to be a real tester. There's lots to do. First of all, we need to get rid of these cushions, which I'm going to do now. Just have a look at the frame, because these have all been kind of tied on. So we'll cut all these off now. We're not going to reuse any of this. The foam, we don't know what era it's come from. We don't know whether it fits fire eggs or anything like that. So we're going to obviously get rid of all of these. OK, here we have the frame of the chair. I quite like it, you know. I like the shape. Structurally, we've got a bit of an issue here, and obviously this is no good. I want to make it more structurally sound. That's one big adjustment that we need to make to it.
But before all that, Simeon has his mind firmly on the look of the sofa.
I'm going to paint this. I'm going to test this out. So I want to see how the paint sits with it and how it reacts to it. And then we're going to paint this here. But I don't know. I'm not sure whether I want to paint it all. I keep looking at it and I keep thinking Casablanca, Humphrey Bogart. Like, something's saying to me, keep this bit here, keep this original bit on these two sides here. And it's in really good condition as well. So we might just mask this up here and leave this, but I don't know.
Simeon's in two minds about keeping the side mesh. He's doing a paint test on the back to help him decide.
This is like a blue-black, it's called Midnight, and it's really popular colour at the moment. People are painting feature walls with it, so why can't we paint a sofa with it? It's going to be a bit fiddly because you've got to get in all the little nooks and crannies. But already it's transforming it, I think. I'm going to leave it to dry and then just test out to see whether it's going to flake off with the movement.
If it does flake, then using paint could be an issue. And Simeon has discovered something else about the sofa.
There was some other structure to it to make it more supportive on the back, so I'm going to look into that, about replacing these sort of batons here, which are going to make it a bit more structurally sound. And then it kind of opens up to whether, do we need this in here, or are we going to leave it open?
What's it going to be, Simeon? Decisions, decisions.
I'm going to cut the back out now. I'm a little bit nervous about doing it. I don't know why, but I am. Probably because once I've cut it out, I can't put it back in again. So I'm going to cut it out now.
Simeon is making some bold moves. And there's still a lot of work to do.
It's done now. On to the next bit.
Sometimes all this destruction is hard to watch. Isn't that right, Gypsy? Over in East London, Daniel is about to get cracking on his tile stand. Jay suggested putting cakes on it, but Daniel thinks that a plant stand is the way forward. So, paper prepared, pencil in hand, imagination at the ready, time to get scribbling.
I'm just trying to design various components that I potentially might be able to cut out from the tiles that I've been given. Now, if I can, I want to have staggered shapes that act as platforms on which the plants can be placed onto. I'd quite like it to be sculptural. I'd quite like it to be abstract, and obviously, I'd like it to be really and truly unique and a one-off piece.
Sounds like no plant stand I've ever seen. Oh, look at him with his sketch pad. He's so happy.
I really enjoy the sketch stage because it's the creative point. It's where you're thinking about, what potential things you could do, because you have a lot of unknown factors when you're working with salvaged materials. You don't really know how something's going to perform. So at this point, you can kind of just come up with an ideal scenario and then later on try and fathom out whether that's going to be a reality or not.
With a composition in place, it's time to create that new reality by breaking out the power tools.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and drill some holes into these tiles because I've got this idea that I'm going to create this structure and there needs to be a point where it can bolt through. I've not drilled through these tiles yet, so I'm hoping that they'll stand up to it and they won't just shatter into a million pieces.
That would be very disappointing, Daniel.
There we go. Nice clean hole. Probably got about another 30 of those to go, so I better get cracking.
Poor choice of words there, Daniel. But you do have a lot of drilling to do, and that's just the beginning.
These tiles have obviously been used on the floor, and they've got adhesive on the bottom of them still, so they've been levered up from a floor somewhere. So I just really want to tidy it up, and I've got an idea that I can just sort of sand it off, and then I'll be able to paint it with a tile paint just to make it look a bit better. Okay, so what I've got is the tile it's got the holes in it, it's sanded. As you can see, this is tidier, but I'm going to paint this to really make it look a bit smarter.
Daniel is using chalkboard paint, a popular and durable choice. Versatile, easy to use, and it gives a great finish.
The idea with this is that I've got these threaded rods and I'm going to separate the tiles by bolting them onto these threaded rods, so they provide these platforms upon which we can put plants or whatever. It's basically going to be sort of like a bookshelf or a plant stand. And the bolts are going to mean that I can space the tiles at different heights to allow different drops in between them to make it into quite an adjustable sort of piece.
Sounds like you have a lot to do there, Daniel. Best leave you to it. While the artisans continue to work hard on their items, Jay is putting the finishing touches to his door coat rack.
I think that's come together quite well.
When the old door was rescued from the skip, there was no telling what kind of future Jay had planned for it. Jay has opened the door to a whole new future for this little beauty. The classic oak has been restored to its original glory, and it contrasts with Jay's vibrant colour choices. The mirrors, coat hooks and bench have turned the door back into a practical piece of furniture, ready to grace any home. And not forgetting those stiletto hangers. Jay was looking for a modern piece of furniture with real personality. So, is he happy with the result?
It's always nice when you're able to make something that's practical, useful and fun. Now here we've unearthed the beautiful timber of the door, keeping the elements which was the red, adding in mirror, hooks and seat. Now come on, that's a winner.
When Jay met David at the tip, he was saying goodbye to a door which had been around for some time.
Probably been in the house since the mid-60s, but we've replaced it over the weekends.
But with some hard work and even more imagination, the door has been reborn as a quirky coat rack. Jay snaps some pretty pics ready to introduce his creation to the world and get it sold. And sold it was to Oddfellows, a boutique hotel in Chester. And marketing exec Hannah has found a perfect spot for it.
Although it's a hallway stand, we interpreted it in a completely different way. We saw it right in our secret garden with plants to embellish it and as a statement piece so ladies can check out their dress and things on a Friday night. We really feel like it enhances the secret garden rather than kind of be stuck inside as a piece in a hallway. I think it's really beautiful here.
Now Jay is on his way to see David and let him know what became of his old door.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
How are we doing?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm very good, actually.
Jolly
Very good. So do you remember the door that you brought down? I see you've got a new door now.
Yes, well, that's why I took the old one off, yeah.
That's a nice job you've done on there.
Oh, thank you.
A nice paint job.
Thank
And
you.
you did that, didn't you?
I did do that.
All right, back to the matter at hand. The door that you brought down, how long did you have that for?
It was here when we moved in, sort of like 18, 19 years ago.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that I took that door on and I turned it into a hallway door cum coat rack.
Right.
So basically, you've got mirrors on there.
Yeah.
And you've got like hooks on the side there, and then you've got a little bench for where you can change and get your shoes on and stuff like that.
I think it's fantastic. I'm very impressed with it.
You like it, yeah?
I do, yes.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah.
I'm glad about that. Yeah. And you'll be pleased to know that I was able to sell it as well.
Right.
Yeah. And I have for you £50 and 70 pence.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Right. So, what are you going to do with the money?
Well, I did have a little think about this, and when I was younger, I was a Boy Scout.
Same here.
Right. Well, there's a scout troop just over the road here.
Right.
So I thought, right, I'll give it to them, because I'm sure they always need a little bit of cash. So,
Brilliant.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, that's a brilliant cause. Thank you.
Thank you.
You take care.
I'll see you now.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, bye.
Excellent. Jay's makeover badge well and truly earned.
My fellow ex-scout David was made up with the transformation. That's another happy customer. Job done.
Jay spent £34.30 on materials It was bought for £85, leaving David with a profit of £50 and 70p. Back in Manchester, Simeon has finished work on the two-seater. But is he confident the boss will like what he's done?
I don't think it's going to be quite what Jay's expecting. He wanted to keep it quite similar to the original and just do a bit of repair work and put some cushions on. And I didn't really want to do that, so I've kind of kept 50-50. So I think that's kind of fair in life, 50-50. So hopefully he'll like it.
You know what they say, Simeon? Sharing is caring.
Can't wait to see what Simeon has done with that conservatory sofa. Now, he said it was quite cool and on trend. I wasn't too sure about that. Let's just hope he hasn't gone over budget and he's done something amazing.
Fingers crossed, Jay's prepared for the transformation of the tired and tattered old sofa. It's bright, bold and bang up to date. It may have given Simeon a few sleepless nights, but this sofa is now perfect for a cosy lie-down. Replacing the back has transformed the look and made it a solid piece of furniture again. The yellow buttons complement the funky green fabric and are matched perfectly by the colourful cushions. The slick dark paint on the frame gives a black and blue shine. Simeon hopes he has given his seat a classy edge. Let's see what the boss thinks.
How are we doing, sir?
Hey, Jay, how's it going?
Very good, very good. God blimey. God blimey.
Are you lost for words?
Just a wee bit lost for words. It's kind of like, God blimey, I wasn't expecting this. You've got me thinking, because I would never have put green with black, but you've done it, so now I'm probably going to have to copy your style, actually.
You can do that.
Talk to me then. Why did you change it? Like, you've changed the back.
Well, basically,
Yeah.
the back had no structure to it, so we had to kind of think of how we were going to put the back in, because obviously we were going to go with these.
You know what? I'm going to have to pause you. This is really good.
Thanks, man.
Nice, proper good. Like, I've just taken it in now,
Yeah.
and sorry to cut you, but, like, wow. Everything works on it.
I think the thing with the colour, I know you're saying that the black, but it's called Midnight, so it's got kind of a blue-black to it, which picks up these tones in the fabric.
Yeah.
And the fabric was designed by a friend of mine who's an illustrator.
Oh, cool, man, like the birds and all that.
Yeah, so we've gone with, like, this botanical theme, which I just think ties in with the fact that it's made out of bamboo, wicker, rattan, you know, that kind of thing.
To me, it just looks amazing, and it's like, I wasn't expecting this, but you've gone above and beyond of what I was expecting, sir.
Cool.
No, it's proper nice.
That is really good to hear.
The startling difference achieved by Simeon has now properly sunk in for Jay. A beautiful piece of work. Time to talk budget.
How are we doing?
I've got to say, it has gone over budget. Firstly, because we had to get some more fabric printed for the back. That was one thing. I've gone £50 over.
You've gone 50?
Yeah,
Is that all?
Yeah.
I thought the way you were saying it to me, I thought you were going to say £200 over.
No, I've kind of gone with, you know, material-wise, we've gone £50 over. You know, labour-wise, it's a labour of love, let's say.
Listen, sir, £50 over budget, and look what I've got. I've got to shake your hand for that.
Thanks, man.
I'm cool with that, because this is
I'm happy.
amazing. Thank you.
An amazing result. Good job, Simeon.
I've got to say, I'm super pleased. Jay is really happy with it. So, yeah, I'm super pleased. It couldn't have gone better today. I'm really pleased about it.
Simeon is a very talented upholsterer, and what he's given me is above and beyond what I was expecting. Now, he's gone £50 over budget, but it doesn't matter, because he's made my job even easier by giving me something I can sell.
The old conservatory two-seater belonged to Darren, who wished Jay well on his project.
Somebody's trash is another person's treasure. I've had my use out of it, so good luck to him.
And the good vibes continued in the workshop, where Simeon broke out his magic touch. In Manchester, Jay is visiting Darren armed with some picks to show him what became of his old settee.
Hello, Dan.
How are you, Jay?
How you doing?
All right, yeah.
I'm good. How you been?
Not bad.
All right. So do you remember that old conservatory sofa that you brought down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
To the tip.
That's right, yeah, down to the recycling centre. Yeah. So, how long did you have it for?
We'd had it for about 5 years. It was just clearing out, as everybody does, you know, straight to the tip.
As you do.
Yeah.
Well, I took it to a guy called Simeon, and basically, he turned your old sofa into... Look at that.
Oh, that's amazing. Ah, unbelievable.
You like it?
Really, yeah.
Basically, he's changed the actual covering because it had the 2 cushions on there. So he's done a new design on it and also painted that kind of frame, covered up the back because there was a couple of holes, if I remember rightly, on the back of it.
Looks nothing like it, does it?
It doesn't, does it?
Oh, that's amazing, really. Don't show it my wife, she want it back.
It does look the part. I think
no, it looks great, yeah.
I'm not saying
brilliant.
it looked bad before. No, it looked all right.
It looks better like that. I wouldn't have took it to the tip if it was like that. Amazing what you can do with a bit of imagination, isn't it?
It is, actually.
Yeah.
A bit of imagination and a bit of know-how.
Yeah.
And then you can turn something that looks a bit dated,
yeah,
but turn it into something looking like that, which I think is quite cool.
Brilliant. That's really good, that, yeah.
Oh,
excellent.
The sad thing is that I haven't been able to sell it.
Yeah.
And it's not because it's not good. As you can see, it is good. We just haven't found the right customer yet.
All right.
But as soon as I do, I'm going to get the money straight back to you.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
All right?
All right, that's a bonus.
Right.
All right, great.
Thank you for that, Dan.
All right.
You
Thanks
take
a lot.
care, yeah? See you later. Bye.
A massive change from his old sofa, and Darren was well impressed.
Doesn't really look anything like it did, to be honest. It's hard to see, but if it looked like that, I don't think we would have got rid of it, you know. If she sees it, she'll want it back anyway, put it that way.
Darren was well impressed with that transformation, so much so that he was worried that his wife would want it back. I best get on and find a buyer.
Simeon's labour and materials came to £500. Jay hasn't found the right buyer yet, but as soon as he does, the profit will be making its way to Darren. In East London, Daniel has finished transforming the old tiles and is about to present his finished piece to Jay.
I'm really hoping that Jay likes what I've done with the tiles. It's definitely quite different to what I've done before, and he might not be expecting it, but I think the overall effect is really good. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to him getting here and seeing it.
I'm back in East London to see Daniel, and I wonder if he's made that cake stand we was talking about, because I'm gasping for a cup of tea.
Before Daniel got his hands on them, these tiles had almost certainly served their purpose. But now, thanks to Daniel, these tiles will be around for many years to come. After some tricky moments, Daniel has constructed a unique decorative plant stand from the cast-off flooring. The blackboard paint adds to the eye-catching design, while the structural rods have been given a sleek and classy cladding with some copper piping. Beautiful, stylish and practical. Rather like myself. But is there space for Jay to rest his cake?
Daniel, come on. You know what it is, yeah? Every time I give you something and I'm like, I don't know if he's going to handle this one. Tell you what you've done. You've just put shivers up the back and down on my spine, mate. That's, I've got to shake your hand again. And I've got to take my hat off to you. And that's rare. That's very rare. That is
thanks,
nice. Jay. Oh, man. You've done it again.
Well, I took your idea about the cake stands.
Yeah.
And you remember me saying about, you know, succulents and cacti and all of that. And I've obviously got a few plants. And I thought, well, it's always quite awkward. You've got all these surfaces at home and you just fill them up with them.
Yeah.
But if you've got a stand where you can sort of, you know, put them on different levels, you can
because they're different heights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you've got books at the bottom. So it could be a book stand as well.
Could put a few books in there, you know, your best coffee table books, maybe.
No, it looks beautiful. I mean, beautiful.
Indeed, Jay. Daniel has delivered once again.
So the next thing is, we've got to chat about the budget, and I know foolishly I said you can go overboard with the budget, and I wouldn't mind, but how did we do?
We did well. I mean, I was hoping
Yeah.
that I'd be able to make 2 out of it, but
Okay.
it was so labour intensive.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's only the one, but we're on budget.
Not an easy task, but Jay is over the moon with the result.
I'm absolutely delighted that Jay was as happy with it as he was. For me, it's quite a risky piece because it's quite different to other stuff that I do, but I really enjoyed working on it and everyone's happy, so good all round, really.
So I didn't get my cup of tea or my cake stand, but Daniel's creativity and craftsmanship always takes things to another level. That's just a beautiful plant stand.
The floor tiles were dropped off by Sasha and Talia, who held very different ideas about what would happen to the old tiles.
No idea, but I'm very intrigued. I look forward to, hopefully, him doing something fabulous.
I'm hoping for a life-size sculpture of myself in slate.
Unfortunately, Daniel doesn't do life-size sculptures of ladies, but he did manage to make a rather lovely plant stand. Which is why Conservatory Archives, the plant shop in Hackney, snapped it up. Owners Jack and Jin are delighted with their purchase.
I think the different level of the shelvings go really well with the many shelvings we have around.
Yeah, so we can have lots of different plants, very little space, because our shop is quite tiny and packed. So that really attracted us.
Now Jay is on his way to see sisters Sasha and Talia to hand over some cash.
How are we doing, ladies?
Hello.
You all right?
Yeah, good. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you guys?
Yeah, good, thank you.
So, ladies, do you remember the tiles that you brought down to the recycling centre? I took the tiles to a guy called Daniel down in London, and what he turned your tiles into is there.
Oh, wow. It looks so nice.
So you see those are the tiles there.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Aww. It's
You
really,
like?
it's really chic.
It's really chic.
Yeah.
So you approve then?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Are they cool?
Yeah. I'm actually shocked. It's beautiful.
Thank you. I'll let him know.
Yeah, with those shabby tiles.
Shabby tiles.
Yeah.
So I'm pleased to tell you that we was able to sell this, and I got for it £50 profit. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Oh, what, you're both going to... Oh, you're having it. So what are you going to do with the money, then?
Go out to eat
Yeah, most probably.
a couple times.
Towards food.
All right, ladies, I'm going to love you and leave you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
All right, you
Thank
take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Daniel charged £250 to transform the tiles. They were sold for £300, leaving Sasha and Talia with 50 quid for some tasty treats. Jay salvaged 3 items from the tip. Simeon wowed us with the 2-seater sofa. Daniel worked wonders with the slate tiles. And Jay produced some magic with the old front door.
Just goes to show that one man's trash really can be another man's treasure. Simeon and Daniel turned my tip finds into something special. Brilliant result.